First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Real quick. Second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third, they need 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before third down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he gets this one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Fields now. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
On third down, it's Allen. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44, and a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's first and 10.
West right zip, 19 instruction. Hey, can.
To throw is Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now, Fields. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Green 19, good cut.
Fields moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
On the run, here's Hall. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here.
Here we go.
It's third and 2.
Green 19, good cut.
They'll run with Allen. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. York's kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Justice Hill to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
2nd down. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. Again, right up the middle to Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now, Jackson on the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Exiting the pocket right. And he's out of bounds, short of the first down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Jackson now. To the goal line and in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, son. Green up. Out. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
To throw is Fields. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Here we go. 331. Hey, can.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They gain 18 yards on that one, and the Jets have a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
On the give, it's Hall. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Green 19, guys.
Fields. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Jackson looking to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jackson up top again. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. To the air one more time with Jackson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Fields now to throw on first down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go.
Fields now on second down. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. We're good.
They go play action with Fields. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards.
Go.
Play action now for Fields. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open is the tight end, Rucker. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
DC, right? Ready?
They'll run. It's Henry. Henry hit. The ball comes free.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here we go.
Fields. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. Gain of 9, but it is 4th down.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, direct side. Hey, can. Go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. Right.
This a design run with Fields.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third and inches.
Here we go. We good. Green 19, direct side. Right.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's trying to power forward, but no dice. They're going to stop him behind the line.
One of the disadvantages of giving the ball in this situation to your fullback is now you're short one blocker. I'd like to see him give it to their more traditional running back in this case, because now it brings up 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Here's Fields. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Yep. Here we go. Turbo, sir. Good night.
First down. Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Forced to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Flush to his right, and he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Second down, Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. First and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance in both run and pass. Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
On first and 10, Jackson moving to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58, son. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go, son. Green, no mas. Go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. A gain there of 27 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Second and 11.
11. Here we go. We're good. 319, good shot. Easy. Press. Go straight. Right.
To throw is Fields. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Yep. Here we go. 222, 222. Hey, can. Do it. All right.
Now, Fields. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
A run here with Paul. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 551, 12. Go.
Another run here with Paul. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Raven 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. Jackson up top again. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes 2nd down. One last shot now for Jackson. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next week.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. So look, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't talking down on Glizz like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, do you know I'm on it? Be hate no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish rap, most want it.